You know, the challenge of this has been to bring a team together in a short order, which I've done a few times, you've done a few times, to try to say, okay, how are we going to play? Who's the personnel? For me, I've done it in college, but I've always had a couple guys come back and be there. We've had some young players, but I knew a lot about their games. This was blind. Now, I like the direction we're going. I like that we're getting better schemes. I like that we're figuring them out offensively. But this thing is still, we're still in the beginning stages, wouldn't you say?
The problem is, when it's all over, we'll still be at the beginning stages, because this was a one-month operation. And, you know, even in the NBA, where you have guys that are very developed basketball players, you get 28 days before you have to play. So
we had what, 17, 18?
Yeah, I don't know how many we had. We sort of started around the first of the month. You know, we're going to end at the end of the month. So, but it's been fun and all that. But at times frustrating, because the progress is slower than you and I would like to see, but it's there nonetheless.
You know, what I've always done coaching, the basic staples: play good defense, block shots. We were plus 20 on the rebound and backboard. This team is that kind of team. Should be better defensively, but part of it was we didn't have enough schemes in. We didn't have scouting reports because we didn't know any teams. But they're getting better and catching up. Offensively, though, I've always tried to say, all right, who do we have, and then how do we play? Yeah, we play fast, we're aggressive, we drive the ball, post ball. But exactly how do we get into it because of personnel? That's what we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, is find the little nuances that fit the players that you have on your team that particular year. I mean, I know that in your own situation you have run dribble drive for a while, but it's a little different. If you look at last year's dribble drive, it's a little different than the year before, or year before, or year before. And from a coaching standpoint, the old school guys would do one thing, and hey, if you didn't fit in, you'd fit out. But the way we have to do it now, and the best way to do it, I think, is try to stay with the core of things that you have, but then adjust it to the talents of what you have. And you know, we're still kind of learning the nuances of our talent.
Trying to figure them out. You know, this thing with Canada tonight, I don't know if you'll get this before we play, but another hard game against another really good national team. But these are exhibition games for us. The best thing is we won. The two games in Kentucky were not really games. They weren't coached. They weren't in great shape. They weren't organized. And I say no disrespect to Coach Crum and Coach Hall. They were very well coached.
Well, as well as you can do without a practice.
Yeah, without any practice, with a warm-up line, shooting layups. That's the coaching. Here, we have teams that have been together, are being coached, are running good stuff, are scheming defensively, doing good stuff, and we weren't ready for the physical play. So I'm still jacked up, but I'll tell you, this is a challenge. I got to give Mike Krzyzewski credit. Now that I'm seeing rules are different, you're playing with different personnel, trying to figure out. I think what he's done is said the key for us is we're going to be a smothering defensive team and get it off our defense, and then be simple offensively, and he's done that so that they let their players play. We're trying to do the same, but I don't know if we've done a good enough job defensively or started early enough on defense.
Well, again, all credit, whatever is deserved for Mike. He's working with the best in the world, who already have a lot of good understanding of defensive and offensive habits and skills, and they're, you know, the prime players. This is prime rib he's got, and you know, the players that we have are very nice players, very nice players, but they don't have that same background.
Well, after today, we're on our way to Argentina. The real thing starts. That's when we have to be at our best. These were all about us learning about each other and learning about our team, and that's what we've been doing. See you.